In the heart of a bustling city, hidden among narrow alleys, was a shop where time seemed to stand still. It was a place of forgotten relics, each carrying whispers of a story untold. But none was as enigmatic as the shadow clock, a relic shrouded in rumors, untouched by time's decay. They say it was never meant to leave its place, but fate, as always, had its own plans. Elliot was no stranger to curiosity. It was a trait that had both guided and misled him throughout his life. On this stormy night, drawn in by the warmth of the antique shop, he stumbled upon something extraordinary. The shadow clock, with its intricate design and ominous presence, called to him like a silent song. The shopkeeper's words were clear: leave it alone. But the golden key beside it seemed to hum with power, daring him to defy caution. Elliot's hand trembled as he turned the key, each twist a leap into the unknown. The clock, dormant for decades, awakened with a single, resounding chime. Shadows rippled across the shop, distorting its familiar corners into something unrecognizable. Outside, the rain froze mid-fall, droplets suspended like glass beads. The room grew cold, and for a moment, it felt as though the world had stopped moving altogether. When Elliot opened his eyes, the shop was gone. He stood in a forest unlike any he had ever seen, where trees whispered secrets in voices he couldn't understand. The air shimmered, and the ground seemed alive, shifting beneath his feet. Eyes glowed in the distance, watching, waiting. Each step forward was met with the faint ticking of a clock, reminding him that time, though invisible here, still ruled over all. The Keeper of Shadows emerged from the darkness, its form barely distinguishable from the shifting forest around it. In its skeletal hand, it held a clock face, empty, incomplete. Its voice was neither human nor beast, a whisper that sent chills down Elliot's spine. Time has brought you here, Seeker, it said. And only time will set you free. Find its missing hands, or remain a prisoner of the in-between. The challenges were as much about the world as they were about him. In the pool of light, Elliot saw memories he had long buried, flickering like fireflies just out of reach. On the crumbling bridge, he faced the fear of losing control as the ground beneath him threatened to disappear. And in the mirror realm, he confronted the darkest parts of himself. The choices he regretted, the paths he never took. Each trial revealed not only pieces of the puzzle but fragments of his own truth.